This class is presented to you by Dr. Adam Cohen, teacher at the Tureya Ashram in India.
Lower back strength is the counter component of abdominal strength. And to develop abdominal strength but not lower back strength is neglecting centrality and equality within the body. Therefore, we should work just as adamantly on strengthening the lower back as we do the abdominal muscles. Let us then explore some lower back exercises. Begin in the standing position. Keep your feet separated at about hips distance, a little bit wider if you need some additional support. Inhale as you sweep the hands forward and then up. With the hands lifted overhead, bring the palms together and then arch back as deeply as you can with comfort. And if you haven't done any physical exercise, only go a little bit. Then exhale, release the arms first, and then from the head to the tailbone, begin to roll down into a forward bend. Then from the tailbone to the head, as you inhale, raise back up to standing. Bring the hands to prayer as you exhale. Then inhale again. Reach the hands up towards the sky. Hands at prayer. Arch back with the hands lifted overhead. Work through the lower back strength. And then release the arms first. As you exhale, head to tailbone, roll into the forward bend. Then from tailbone to head, again, lift back up to standing as you inhale. And exhale, hands to prayer with the heart. Continue moving with the breath, focusing on your lower back, isolating through the lower back into the back bend, feeling the firm compression of the lower back muscles, but also finding extension on the back bend by lifting through the fingertips. Then when you roll into that forward bend, move vertebra by vertebra through the action, so that you can feel the independent nature of each of the vertebral bones stacked within the spinal column. Now relax. This is going to help to strengthen the outer back sides of the lower back area. Separate the feet to about 1 meter apart. Inhale as you reach the right arm up towards the sky. Then as you exhale, twist to the left and bring the right hand to the back side of the left leg. Slide the hand as far down the back side of the left leg as you can. And then with the inhalation, raise back up, reach the right fingertips up towards the sky, and then exhale, lower the right hand down. Let's go on to the left side now. Inhale, lift the left fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale as you twist to the right, bring the left hand to the back side of the left leg, slide the hand down, reach for the heel, and then again with the inhalation, raise back up, and then lower the left hand down. Alternating right and left. Keep the legs nice and straight, keep the feet pointing forward, and try to isolate through the lower back. Okay, just a few more, alternating right and left, following the movement with the breath. Really extend into the stretch. Don't just compress your spine. Keep the spine fully lengthened, especially from the tailbone all the way out to the crown of the head. Then, once you've finished one more on each side, bring the feet back together, hands to prayer, and then gently observe the sensation that you're having in your lower back. Hopefully here, your lower back still feels like it can do a lot more. Otherwise, if you feel fatigued, then gently take rest by coming to lying on your back for some time. For the next practice, you're going to need to come onto your stomach. So gently lower all the way down to the earth, resting on your belly. This is Sarpasana, or snake pose, and is really good for developing and toning the lower back muscles. Interlock the fingers behind the hips with the arms straight. Pull the palms firmly together in towards one another. With the inhalation, expand the breath into the belly and lift the hands up and away from the back while raising the chin, chest, and shoulders off the ground. Then as you exhale, lower the chest and the head back down, and then change the cross of the fingers so the opposite pointer finger is on top. Then inhale again, lift, expand the belly, raise the arms up and away from the spine, lift the chest and the head off the ground, then exhale, lower back down, and then change the interlock of the fingers. A few more, alternating with the breath, focusing on toning the lower back. Keep the legs together if you want to make this even more intense, and try to draw the tailbone towards the earth as opposed towards the sky if you would like to work on really toning and strengthening the lower back muscles. Then relax. Arms straight and underneath now the body. So palms face down. The hands are going to be right next to the hips, maybe a little bit down towards the thighs depending on the length of your arms. And then alternating between the right and left leg, we're going to lift the leg up towards the sky and then open it out to the side as far as we can go while keeping the leg lifted, then bring it back to center and then lowering it back onto the earth. Then alternate to the opposite side. So right and left, starting with the right leg, inhale as you lift the leg off the ground, keep the toes pointed and the leg straight. Open the leg out to the right as far as you can go without moving the rest of the body. Then come back to neutral and then lower the leg down. Now do the same with the left. Inhale as you lift, exhale as you open, inhale as you come back to neutral, exhale as you lower the leg down. Flowing with the breath, working through the lower back, no movement through the rest of the body, only the leg and the hip joint that corresponds to the leg in action are going to be moving. The rest of the body will be very stable. One more on each side. Once you've finished, place the hands on the ground right outside the rib cage with the fingertips pointing forward. Then press into the earth and bring the hips towards the heels. Separate the knees and drop into a child's pose position. Release the back by walking the fingertips out and away from the body, with the hands moving towards the front of your mat. Otherwise, if you'd like another variation, you can bring the hands back towards the feet, the outside of the feet. Stay here for a little bit, observe the spinal column, and allow the lower back to release through the activity of your breath. So the motion of your breath is guiding the back towards relaxation and helping to support the release of your lower back muscles. One last posture, coming back onto your stomach, so just bring your chest forward in between your hands. Keep the hands on the earth just outside the ribs. Now as you inhale, you're going to try to lift the chest and the shoulders and the head as far back away from the earth as you can by contracting through the lower back. So press the hands gently but not firmly into the earth because we want to use lower back strength as opposed to arm strength to come up. Exhale as you lower down, lowering the chest onto the earth once again. So inhale, lifting, drawing the chest, shoulders, head off the ground and squeezing through the lower back, putting a little bit of weight into the hands to deepen out the depth and the extent of the lift, and then exhaling as you lower down. Following the movement of the breath, The inhalation will tone the diaphragm as you lift. If you'd like to exhale instead, this will develop more concentration and isolation of the lower back muscles. So if you want to stretch the diaphragm, inhale as you lift. If you want to activate the lower back muscles, then exhale as you lift. A few more. Then once you're finished, slowly roll onto the opposite side of the body, come to resting on your back, stay there for several minutes, allowing the body to relax completely before moving on with another practice or continuing about your day. Namaste. You can find more free resources on yoga, including videos, audios, and articles on our website, studyofyoga.org. We believe that spiritual knowledge can change the world and bring forth a new path for humanity to become integrally connected to themselves and the world in which they live. Therefore, all materials we provide are available for free. However, if you would like to make a donation to help us expand our collection of resources as well as support our community projects in India, please contact us at info@studyofyoga.org. That's info@studyofyoga.org. Your contributions are nourishment for the lives of others who share a vision for a more peaceful and holistically unified future. Thank you for listening. May you be a light unto the world, so that the glory of truth and wisdom may shine in the hearts of all.